Are you tired with having to do tedious, boring writing work? Do you want to just not have to write anymore? Would you like to have a pseudo-robotic writing servant, all to yourself that you can tell to write almost anything with sometimes hilarious results? Hello. Today I present to you another review, but this time it's a trinket from the digital realm, Jasper AI. As a disclaimer before I begin, this software should not be used for malicious cheating and getting out of doing your own work, but should instead be used commercially and personally to improve productivity and to automate the creation of text to augment your own work. Thank you very much. Let's begin. Jasper AI is pretty much an automatic content writing software where you can either choose pre-made templates for tried and true content types it's proficient at doing, or you can give it your own instructions to follow, with varying degrees of success. It claims to be able to end writer's block, where you end up staring at a blank page for minutes on end, wasting valuable time, and it does a pretty good job at that. It draws from its extensive knowledge of already existing information regarding that topic or content piece and helps the writer along. It also claims to be able to increase the speed of content creation by tenfold, which isn't too far off the mark for me, considering writing was never one of my strengths. As it turns out, I'm much better at telling a robot specifically what I want in a piece of content, rather than writing it myself. Now let's explore some of the templates available while I spell out the pros, cons, and everything in between. Jasper is convenient, very powerful, and fairly priced. The customer support is very good, and they will even have a call with you when you're starting out to teach you how to use their product the best way. It has a free trial and there are many different templates available for many different uses. The AI is continuously being developed and new features are being added all the time. Anyone in any field where you need to write non-technical professional documents would benefit from using this, as long as you know what to tell it. That's what it excels in. However, the AI is still being worked on and may bug out from time to time. One time when I was using it, it generated an imitation of a page of code out of nowhere. I'm still not sure whether it decided to spit out a piece of its own source code, or where else it pulled that out of. Additionally, it tends to repeat content when asked to write longer paragraphs or multiple paragraphs at a time, and its writing sometimes falls in the uncanny valley of writing, where it's nearly grammatically correct, but not quite so. Editing is sometimes needed. It may be a bit hard to get it to do exactly what you want it to do, especially with the character limit available for commands and the input boxes, and it's very bad at technical writing, especially anything to do with maths or calculations, which is fair, as it's not meant to be used for that. Now, will it write your essay or report for you? Yes, but you will have to do some research. You will have to provide your own points and facts that you want it to talk about. You will have to hold its hand and guide it through, as it only really makes good content for a paragraph or two before it starts repeating itself. But will any of the content it makes show up as plagiarized? Not unless you provide it information that is in itself plagiarized from somewhere. If you just take the main points out of a piece of content and give the points to Jasper, it will make original content on that topic. But will someone know you are using a robot writer just by looking at the writing? Well, yes, but also no. The program definitely isn't perfect, and grammatical errors are bound to occur, but that can be explained by human error. Sometimes it may generate links that go to nowhere, or repeat itself several times, and may even reference individuals in scientific papers that have never existed, but sound perfectly normal. falling into a sort of linguistic uncanny valley where it looks fine, but there are a few things off. Hence, when one uses this program, they should always proofread the work and not blindly call it complete without giving it a look through to prevent this from happening. Pricing. It's priced based on how many words you need to generate monthly, and the variable pricing hovers at around $1 monthly for every 1,000 words generated, which is a fair amount relative to the amount you'd need to pay for a writer to write the same thing for you. Well, that's it for this particular digital trinket. If you'd like, you can stay around and explore these templates with me. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next week, where I'll be going into free alternatives of this type of software. Bye. Oh, you stayed all the way until the end. You must be a real one. In that case, I thank you very much for staying all the way till the end. If it isn't so much to ask, a subscription would be nice, considering you're here already. Otherwise, thanks for watching. See you next week.